Okay, and the next thing we can go ahead and add is this contour shape down here. So there's several ways that we could do this. We could do an extruded cut of this arc, and then after the fact go in and add fillets to it. Or how I like to do it is do this, since this is technically a single feature, I like to do it all in one item in the feature tree. And we could either do that with a sketch and then making that sketch into a surface and using that surface as a cutting plane, or we could actually do a sketch, a single sketch, and then use that just as a sketch extruded cut, which is a little bit faster and has less features on the tree. So what we can do, go to sketch, and so that it is a single entity, I like to draw two circles. We can make them horizontal to each other. This guy and this guy can be tangent. Tangent. And this can be equal. Let's set the dimension. So those are supposed to be 1 3/8 radius, so 1.375. Okay. And then we can go in and we can make a 3-point arc. And what I want is for this to be tangent and tangent. Now we can go in and set our radius. So our radius is supposed to be 14.5. Okay, radius 14.5. And then in order to set this, we can either make this tangent to this face, or we could do a dimension from here to here. So that it's feature driven, we can go ahead, because if we did a dimension, if this part ends up changing, it could, this would not end up staying correct if we change our numbers elsewhere. But if we use constraints to make that coincident, then no matter what this length changes to, this is automatically updated. We could also do a dimension if we used equations to set the radius dimension here through copying something from the original sketch, but it's just easier to use constraints. But now we can do a convert entities. We can convert this face. Now we have a sketch along this square. We can do features, extrude cut, and then under selected contours, we can click here and here, hit the check. Now we have a single feature in the tree showing us that geometry. And you could do the same thing with surfaces, but you would end up having more than one thing in the tree.